Ton Network just flipped Ethereum for daily active users, and this means that coins within the Ton ecosystem will make millionaires during this Ton summer that we're about to see. In this video, I'm going to talk about what is going on within the Ton ecosystem that you need to know about, and a handful of carefully selected coins that are extremely early on, where you could potentially lock in some enormous gains over the next few months while no one else is talking about it. So do me a favor, hit that like button, and let's get into today's video. Now guys, this is so important right now. Back in October, November time, we saw Solana blowing up, we saw AVAX blowing up, and coins within those ecosystems like Coquino, like Bonk, like Pangolin made absolutely enormous gains for the buyers who are getting in early, and it's about to happen again with Ton. Now, in a video I made just last month, I was talking about why Ton had good potential going forward, and it was mainly focusing on the fact that it's the blockchain of Telegram, and Telegram has already 800 million active users, making it the fourth biggest messenger app in the entire world behind the likes of WhatsApp and Facebook, and it's continuing to grow at a rate far quicker than the others as well. But for us crypto G-gens, perhaps more exciting than anything is the growth rate of the Ton blockchain right now. And it's this: 5.3 million new wallets every single month being created on the Ton blockchain. And as we look at DeFiLlama.com, you can see that Ton's total value locked has been absolutely skyrocketing, just over $500 million right now, and the volume on Ton is also going through the roof. And this is incredibly important because as a whole, there's not really that many well-known coins on Ton that are being talked about at all. And this gives us our opportunity to make some filthy gains, perhaps while everyone's wondering what's happening with Bitcoin. And this is really important because while everyone is umming and ahhing over looking at Bitcoin, wondering whether Bitcoin is literally going to plummet down here or whether it's going to break to new highs later on today, and no one really seems to have a clue because this expert's bullish and this expert's bearish, Ton literally is breaking all-time highs and continuing to look really, really strong. But remember, I told you to get into Ton down here. I'm not telling you to get into it at all-time highs because I'm not dumb. We need to think about the coins within the ecosystem that will benefit from the fact that Ton is pushing to all-time highs. So what are these? Well, for early subscribers to my channel who were subscribed back in like October time, I was talking about Pangolin, a small cap exchange that was built on Avalanche. Avalanche suddenly wakes up and gets huge volume. Look at the results of this. We saw around a 44x from people who were investing in down here when we made that video. What else happened during that time? Well, we saw an explosion on Solana. Another coin we were talking about, OrcaSwap, basically started to explode as well during that period of time, mainly because it was a decentralized exchange built on Solana. During that period of time, meme coins on Solana, such as Bonk, went massively up as well. Unfortunately, I missed the meme coins on Solana and Avalanche back in the autumn, but don't worry, we're not going to miss these ones out in Ton, and I've got a couple of crackers coming up for you later on in this video, if you're patient enough for me to get through this point I'm making. And during the kind of Avalanche season that we saw Coquino also exploding in popularity, gaining a lot of excitement and attention and blowing up to new levels. So what have we learned? Well, when Solana was doing well, decentralized exchanges with small caps and meme coins did very, very well off the back of the growth in Solana. Interesting. When Avalanche suddenly blew up, we saw meme coins and decentralized exchanges on Avalanche blowing up, like Trader Joe, Pangolin, you know the rest. Okay, so if you're still with me by this point, you probably are starting to think to yourself, well, that's very interesting because if meme coins and decentralized exchanges do very well when certain chains have been doing really well, and now in front of us we've got a chain that started to do really well with like a new ecosystem of kind of coins and stuff that aren't really doing a huge amount, well, there's probably some meme coins and DEXs on this particular platform that will be doing really well. And there is one meme coin that has been doing extremely well called Notcoin, okay? And don't worry, this isn't one I'm going to focus on in this video, although we will look at a chart for those of you who are holding. But we're going to look at far smaller cap coins, far earlier on in their life cycle. As we come down through the list on DeFiLlama.com, all you want to do, guys, is search for Ton. You can get the same page as me. You can come and see various different protocols and coins that are listed under Ton. Well, all you need to do, guys, look at the categories, okay? You can go through and focus on certain things. This isn't showing the meme coins. I'm aware of that. Don't worry, I'll show you them later on. But we can see a number of things, DEXs, okay? And I wanted to focus on ones that had coins, ones that were increasing in volume with smaller market caps and basically showing huge potential. So I clicked on Ston.fi, and this is the TVL, total value locked. It's not the price. Don't worry about that right this second. Look at the total value locked increasing versus the market cap. This is something we really need to be paying attention to, because we are seeing a huge amount of money starting to pass through this particular platform and the token price remaining really low. So what do? I go across to ston.fi, instantly swap TON coin for any other coin or token at the best rate. How good does that sound, considering right now TON is booming towards all-time highs? Right now, if I go to Lunar Crush, it's literally sat second on the most hyped and exciting coins in the entire crypto market right now, above meme coins even, which is ridiculous. And as it continues to grow, and it will probably accelerate over the next day or two, you will see people wanting to buy TON coins, put them in their TON wallets, and eventually they'll start to try and change them into other things like meme coins and DEX coins and everything else. And where else are they going to do it? Well, they're going to do it on the DEXs, okay? The decentralized exchanges in like the TON wallet, okay? It's backed by TON, okay? It's a TON starter backed project. It also partnered with 1inch, so you can buy it on 1inch if you so wish. And you can see it's providing various other functions. So what's the reason that everyone's buzzing about TON right now? Well, Telegram is starting to grow, obviously, as a huge app around the world, but this is the main reason. The global remittance market. Many people out there in the world don't have access to bank accounts for whatever reason. And this is extremely problematic, especially if you live in a country where they're printing money at very aggressive rates. This means that you get locked in a currency, you can't get out of it, and then your government effectively robs you of your money through hyperinflation. These people, or the unbanked, are desperate to get money into other currencies. How can they do it? Well, they can do it through Telegram and the TON chain. The global remittance market is worth $840 billion, which is massive. And as people around the world, in perhaps less economically developed areas, start to focus towards TON chain and its possibilities, then you will start to see that this is an incredibly important place. Now, why I'm focusing on a DEX is that you can use TON and change it through different things, but also what you want to do is find a DEX that basically involves having to buy tokens to then lower down your rate so that you can trade for basically free. Because if you want to go and hold the STON token, basically what that's going to do is it's take it out of supply, and this helps to push the prices up. Easy enough to understand. So how big can it get? Currently sat at $17.5 million. It's pretty much a 7x to the market cap of Pangolin, which is still a pretty small cap DEX. It's about 9x to the market cap of Trader Joe on Avalanche. And Jupiter on Solana at 1.2 billion. It's like a 90x. You know, obviously those of you who are legends and have access to calculators will be able to work out more accurate predictions than this. But I'm just speculating right now on what is happening in the TON ecosystem and other exchanges and other blockchains that have been booming recently, and like kind of working out where we have potential to move. And this is extremely important. Now, another one worth paying attention to is Storm Trade. Now, it doesn't seem to have a token right now, okay, but pay attention to it. Go and follow it on Twitter. Why? Well, it's a derivatives exchange. What that means is it's not just like a spot exchange where you can buy like one for one with various coins, but you can use things like leverage, you can do copy trading, you can do all sorts of other things. Okay, the equivalent of this might be like Radium on Solana. You can see the total value locked on this is going absolutely crazy. The revenue is also ridiculous in terms of its growth. Right now, without the token, you might be like, well, how am I going to get into this? Just be patient, follow it on Twitter. Who knows, you might get lucky. And this is a cool platform because you can trade in a web app all on Telegram. This is what's really, really important about all of these things based around this TON ecosystem, okay? The TON ecosystem is all in Telegram. What's happening right now in the kind of like the degen meme world with like bonk Telegram bots and all these other things is all pretty much kind of leaning towards the whole ecosystem of crypto within like a Web3 environment that could just exist in one single app. Okay, this is what I'm really starting to lean towards in terms of TON right now. Doesn't mean that all the other coins and things that I've been talking about have suddenly like gone out the window. No, I'm still bullish on pretty much everything I've been talking about for months and months. But right this second, there seems to be a wide open opportunity within TON. So as we look at TON, how much higher is this likely to get? Well, in the short kind of like medium term, you could anticipate that maybe TON will push all the way up to around $9.6, which from here is only probably another 17% or so. But given the size of the market cap, it's pretty big. There's going to be a lot more money flowing around in that ecosystem. And what other areas of the market have been booming recently? I hear you cry. Meme coins. Meme coins, okay? Meme coins on Solana, meme coins on Base, meme coins everywhere. Everyone's been talking about meme coins. But where is most of the meme coin activity happening? You're going to be like, oh, DEX screen or whatever. Yeah, but who's building these communities? Where are those? They're all on Telegram. Wouldn't it be very interesting if meme coin creators caught onto this? And maybe, let me know down below where I should do a live stream where we create a meme coin on TON, where we can all buy into it together and blow this thing up. Let me know if you want to do that. I'm more than happy to do that on a live stream. Then you'll understand that it's all basically operating around Telegram. Therefore, meme coins seem to have a very natural transition towards TON, and there doesn't seem to be that many meme coins on TON right now. So where can we go and look? Well, you can go across to dexscreener.com and you can type in TON. Now, this is not for the degens amongst you who are going to go and scalp new trades and jeet this and fade that, and I don't know whatever cool lingo the kids are using these days on memes, okay? But there are basically a few memes that I'm going to pay attention to right now. Obviously, Notcoin at the top of this chart, $2.1 billion, has been having a very good time of it and is up 22%. Will it continue higher? Well, probably. I would anticipate it having at least kind of pushing up higher before any significant retest. By the way, when I was talking about TON, just because I said it was stopped there, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to stop there. Okay, it could continue much higher, could have a bit of a pullback and continue higher. Just for now, I think that's kind of a shorter term target where I'm looking at. But I think the way things are going, TON is going to start stealing market supply from everywhere else, and it's pretty interesting to see. Obviously, we're a little bit late on this. It's going to continue to see upside, I think, but there's probably better opportunities in the market. Coming down the list a bit, we've got a few key ones, but there's a few that are starting to catch my attention based on the charts. One of which is Redo. $80 million market cap, but printing a pretty strong pattern here. You can see the Redo basically looking pretty much how the Telegram chart was looking slightly earlier on. This is a very rough estimation, but you could see that maybe a breakout from here would take us all the way up around 91% in the short term. And this could happen extremely quickly. It's a meme coin, of course. So why Redo? Well, one of the first meme coins, if not the first meme coin, built on TON, which obviously gives it certain rights within crypto. The community itself seems to be growing pretty quickly. It's the first dog on TON. Pretty much every dog on every other blockchain seems to have gone pretty much to the moon recently. So it doesn't look like a bad bet. But yeah, the chart looks great. TON is exploding. It seems like a very natural move. But as I look back across here at Redo, on TON, on Ston.fi, important, remember? We're talking about Ston.fi first. These are the pairs that we're looking at. Look at Radium, okay? Look at where Radium is. Look at where Ston.fi could be. $79 million market cap. A bit big as far as meme coins and degen meme coin calls are called. So where else do we go? Well, you can go down the list a bit. And obviously, the lower you get, the more potential return, but the bigger potential for just getting absolutely ruined. Okay, and there are a few that I've kind of been looking at on this list more recently, such as the wonderfully named Shitcoin. I also quite liked Wonton, mainly because it's a very inventive name. I know nothing else than that. So when you're in the comments in 3 months' time being like, oh, the House of Crypto was bullish on Wonton, guys, I just read the words. Breathe. Okay, no, it's not. It's this one. Look down to number 5, Hedgehog in the Fog. Why do I like the look of this one? Well, because the liquidity versus market cap is very high and the chart looks excellent, okay? Mainly because it's come across, because this is a buy zone area through here. You can see because we had those big booms before. We now put in pretty much one of the most bullish patterns ever after a nice pump like this. I would anticipate that Hedgehog in the Fog could be about to see some significant upside. Now, coming across to Hedgehog in the Fog, you'll see this is a pretty high-class website compared to lots of other crypto projects out there, okay, within the meme coin arena. But guys, I know that meme coins are kind of huge and they're all over other chains. We're looking at ones on the TON network that could potentially catch the early kind of meme coin phase. This looks like one that could potentially be doing it and is sat at a pretty small market cap right now. Hedgehog in the Fog isn't just a cryptocurrency. It's inspired by the legendary cartoon. You can see there's different communities in different countries. This is another great way to kind of build hype and excitement around it. Now, I know a lot of you will join meme coin communities and they'll be like, oh, well, this coin's going to pump because they're going to get marketing from this person and this person's bullish on it and whatever, okay? Don't do that. Just come across to Twitter. You can write the $sign, right? HIF, hit enter. Okay, and you're going to come down the list and you can see this one, Hedgehog in the Fog, 131,000 followers. Make sure I have that notification bell turned on, which is massive. It's got like a $4 million market cap and it has one of the biggest followings across like meme coins in general. Been featured on Cointelegraph. You know, why is this not getting more hype and excitement? Probably because it's on TON and people aren't really talking about TON right now. But I think that's about to change. So look, type $HIF, come down through, you can see various other people talking about Uncle Bob of Crypto, 44,000 followers. Come down through. Bomo Catcher, 20,000 followers. Schwarix, 37,000 followers. Various others, okay? Various other bigger influencers talking about this coin. It wouldn't surprise me if a small meme coin with a few $1 million market cap on the right network has the potential to go absolutely bonkers in a short space of time. Guys, I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong when it comes to meme coins. Coming to meme coins is not my expertise, but my expertise lies in looking at past trends, looking at what happens across other cryptos and things like that. You could potentially see a breakout happen on this. It gets reposted all across Twitter. Suddenly everyone's jumping into Hedgehog in the Fog. They're then pumping the coin, and this is all happening at a time where Bitcoin remains extremely boring and unexciting. This could be the perfect time to be focusing on what is going on within the TON ecosystem right now. In the same way, worth considering where meme coins could potentially go. Now, obviously, this is incredibly difficult and speculative, and I hate, to do that too much. But let's just have a look. Bonk currently sat $1.7 billion. And swing back to all-time highs is around $2.8 billion for Bonk. Now, Kokinu, obviously a much smaller market cap, but the AVAX or Avalanche kind of meme coin that blew up sort of earlier on this year, you can see was around $300 to $450 million around all-time highs, which is like 110x for Hedgehog in the Fog, but also for Redo, another significant gain. Now, obviously, it's extremely speculative. I would say that probably this would be a more realistic idea looking towards something like Avalanche than Solana. Obviously, Solana's a monster, the meme coin monster specifically. So yeah, take all of this with a pinch of salt. Don't bet the farm on it. Let's just see where it can go. Now, if you're interested in buying coins like TON and others, I recommend you go to Bitunix, which is linked down below in the description. And why is that? Well, because you don't require a KYC, you don't require a VPN, no matter where you live in the world. And you can trade thousands of different coins on this exchange with low fees. You'll also make up to $5,000 bonus by depositing through my specific link. Once you bought your TON, you can then transfer it across to another wallet, maybe StonFile, whatever else it is, and then you can use it from there. I also like using Bitunix because they list coins I personally ask them to list, and we've been listing a bunch of new coins every single day on this exchange. Now, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice. Make sure you go and do your own research into the ecosystem. Now, guys, obviously, nothing I said in this video is financial advice. Go and do your own research. Understand what I'm talking about. Only invest if you think there's a good opportunity. If you don't invest. It's up to you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye-bye.